Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. So I picked up another charm from this year's summer 2024 release, and it is the Opalescent green palm tree. So we're going to take a closer look at this new charm, and then I want to show you all of the charms that I purchased from this year's summer collection all together. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you a very special bracelet design that I created using these charms. So here is the palm tree in its box, and as you can see, it has that same beautiful opalescent blue and green in the center. So let's take a closer look at it. So starting at the top of this charm, you can see that the bail on it is quite thin. In fact, I think it could even work as a pendant. It's oval shaped like that. And then you have that raised texture going all the way around. And then it is a lab created opal. So the center has like streaks of green and blue, and it just kind of looks a little bit glittery. And you can see how it just kind of reflects the light back at you there. And then the base of the tree also has some clear CZs running down towards the bottom of the tree. But what I thought was an extra nice touch is the back of this charm. Isn't that beautiful? So you can see some of that opal shining through. And then you have the heart right in the center of the tree. And I think Pandora did such a nice job on the reverse of this charm compared to some of the others. And speaking of others, I want to show you the other palm trees that I have in my collection. The one on the end is a flipper, so for now we're just going to let it do its thing. But you can see the older CZ version of the palm tree in the middle. So you've got that CZ bail. So that kind of gives you a sense how much thinner this bail is. And also, I think there's a little bit of a difference, obviously, in the length of the palm tree. I don't mind that because I used to have this palm tree on a bracelet design, and this base always kind of caught a little bit in different shirts and such. So I don't mind that this one's a little bit thicker and not quite as long. And then we have the older two-tone version right here. So they use 14 karat gold for the coconuts. And it's a little bit more abstract, as you can see. So there's one side, and you can see all those beautiful details on the top. And then there is the back with only one little coconut. So these are the 4 charms together that I purchased from this year's summer collection. And these are my happy colors, like this deep green combined in with the blue. I just absolutely love these charms. And I love how the 4 of these create a really nice set. So you can put your 2 Muranos on opposite sides of a bracelet. And then you could just have the one dangle charm in the center, but I thought it would be nice offsetting this Monstera leaves charm with this little palm tree dangle. So Pandora also created another dangle that's the same idea in this opal. So let's take a look at this newest catalog from Pandora, and there is another dangle in here that also has that beautiful green opal, and that's this one right here, the opalescent green heart. And this dangle is actually quite a good size. The heart really stands out. It's a little bit thinner though. That's one thing I did notice when I saw it. And I think because it could also be used as a necklace pendant, maybe that's why Pandora kept it a little bit thinner, but it is beautiful. So this one is on my wish list, and it will contrast nicely with the palm tree. But I decided to go with the palm tree just because I love palm trees. Like, to me, palm trees represent vacation, because where I live, we do not have palm trees in Canada. So it just always gives me such a happy feeling when I see a palm tree. So this is my new bracelet design with these opalescent green charms, and I combined in some 14 karat gold, and this is an absolute dream bracelet for me. I love the color green, and of course I adore my 14 karat gold collection, so combining these together is an absolute dream. So let me show you these charms up close. So with this bracelet design here, I decided to alternate silver and gold, but I kept the silver to be very slim. So the bracelet that I'm using, this is the domed heart bracelet, and that is 14 karat gold. Pandora just recently retired this bracelet class within the last year or two, and it's going to be missed because it is a beautiful bracelet clasp. Look how much gold is there, like on that nice puffy gold heart, and it does stand out a little bit. And then the back of this clasp, you have that G585 with the Pandora coming up the side of the heart. And I do have a safety chain on this one. This is the two-tone safety chain. I believe it's just called two-tone heart safety chain. Pandora wasn't that creative with the name on this one. And then we're going to start at this end here. So this is Wanderlust, and Wanderlust was one of the more affordable 14 karat gold charms, and as you can see, it's quite open. And then I come to the 2022 club charm. This is the Ladybug and Heart, and it actually is Pandora Rose, and then the wings of the ladybug kind of open up a little bit. Do you see that? Isn't that a beautiful detail? And right in the center of the charm, you have a heart with the CZ. And then you can see the little antennas on the ladybug at the top there, closer to the bail. And then the back has an inscription, and it says, "Hope has wings." This next charm is one of Pandora's newer 14 karat gold charms, and they retired it quite quickly. It's called the Radiant Star. So I am aware that this was 50% off in one of the sales online, and then Rue La La had this one also available, and I think they even reduced it further than 50% off. And you can see the star cutouts on the side, and it has a nice profile to it. Here is my first of the Muranos. And as I spin this Murano, you can see that it does have a little bit of blotchiness to it. There is some variation with these Muranos. So if you can pick them out in person, that's great. But if you can't, you're gonna be absolutely thrilled, even if you purchase these online. And then I have the heart gold clip, and it's a nice shape. I find these little heart clips, like they're not too big, not too small. They're a really good size, and you can just kind of see the grooved hearts on one side, and then it's in the opposite direction on the other. This here is the May birthstone dangle, and at first when I received this, I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to design with this. It's got the May birthstone right in the center. I think Pandora has retired all of these birthstone heart dangles, but this one is for the month of May, and I chose it simply because I like that beaded detail and I love the color green. And then we come to another 14 karat gold charm. This one is called Glowing with Love, and right there, do you see the love written in script? It's a little bit abstract, and it's kind of hidden amongst all these hearts, but there is the word love right there. And then we come to the Monstera charm, and do you see that little bit of sparkle? And it's kind of sparkling purple back at me a little bit. I love that little extra touch. And then also there is Pandora's hidden little heart right at the base of the stem. This is a beautiful 14 karat gold charm. Highly recommend this one. It's called the Sparkling Bloom. And so you can see the CZs and the cutouts, and it has a really nice presence on a bracelet, and you can see my camera reflecting back at you. Here is the palm tree. So I put these two dangles right in the center because they have very similar bails, and they're kind of a similar size, and they both have that beaded effect. Another clip, and this is my second of the Muranos, and oh my goodness, you guys, like I said, pure happiness with this bracelet. And then we come to an open work button charm in 14 karat gold, and it's called Loving Bloom. And so you've got the circles that kind of combine together with a big CZ in the center, and it creates like a blossom. And then here is what the cutouts are on the side, and it repeats at the back. And then this is the firefly, and the firefly does glow green. Isn't that a nice extra touch? It glows green at nighttime, and it's so beautiful. This was a gift from my husband, and the inscription says, "You light up my life." And again, the bail on this one is identical to the bail on the palm tree. And then an older 14 karat gold charm. This is the Ring of Roses, and that is the end of this end of the bracelet. So with that little heart dangle that I showed you, I was thinking I could maybe possibly put it right here, but it is quite a large heart. And right now, to me, all of these dangles do balance each other. I love the little firefly opposite the ladybug, and these are both gifts from my husband. Actually, a large portion of this bracelet is a gift from my husband. And then the palm tree and the little heart, they're kind of the same size, and I do like that detail. So I like having that balance with the size. So leave me a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this summer's collection. I know green is one of those colors you either are ambivalent or you absolutely love it. So let me know your thoughts on this summer collection, and thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.